position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to Camp Randall Stadium, home to the Wisconsin Badgers. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Purdue Boilermakers, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Wisconsin Badgers. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Boilermakers will kick it away to start. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Wisconsin's offense will have the football first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Quarterback on the keeper. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. The give on the inside. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Badgers are on the move. Rides the back and leaves it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They've got him looking to run, but they're going to throw it. Finds the tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fires to the tight end. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the schedule for these teams, it's brutal. Each and every week, you are going to get tested. So it's important they get off to a really fast start. They've got to come out, pick everything they did on the practice field this offseason, and let these guys go play.
Yeah, and you got to let it rip, man, because that's always your first goal, right? We talk about conference championships, winning your conference, and then it gets you to where you need to go. So looking forward to getting conference play kicked off in the Big Ten.
Now they'll run it to the right here. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Walker. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And that is priority number 1 for defenses. Get to the quarterback. Affect him. Get hits on him. They do it right here. Get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
So they'll send out the field goal unit. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. Absolutely perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Purdue's offense will get the ball for the first time. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those.
Turning it on! Let's talk for just a second about Purdue. Biggest problem for schools that aren't the traditional powerhouses, getting the bodies they need, especially on the defensive front. And, David, they got a good one out of high school last week.
It's so nice to get a 3-star defensive lineman. A guy like that that's got some size, that's got some potential. Again, you want to rotate those guys as much as possible, keep them fresh. This guy could be a player down the road.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Might as well give it to him again. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The give to the back. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Boilermakers have it with a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. They go to the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Got a man. It's Maldonado.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Fires to the wideout. Finds space on the right. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. The Boilermakers have pushed it inside the 20. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Grabbed in the middle. It's Maldonado. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. As we come to the end of the period, Wisconsin has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. They'll try the run. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Just going to keep it after the snap. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And with that field goal, guys, we're all tied up in the early going.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in the ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
The Badgers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Now the play fake. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Hauls it in. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Badgers will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Finds his man. It's Maldonado. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The lone back's got it. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. The Boilermakers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Makes the stop at the 49. Give him 5 yards on the play and a first down. And the Boilermakers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Maldonado. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Boilermakers will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit to the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Badgers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Going for it all. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a hit as he fires. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Badgers line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and just shy of the 30. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Listen to this, please. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. Third down coming. They'll run play action. Oh, it's picked off. A rare mistake from this guy.
And what a great job by the defense that time. Cover one, man coverage, and you just see how everybody was impressed. When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage, you jam them. And it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process. And that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT'd.
Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying play action. Got out of trouble and throws. Touchdown, Wisconsin! Oh, that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Missouri dug down deep and found a way to secure a coveted road win. And who knows how the pundits will view this one, but I'll tell you this. It sure beats trying to explain a bad loss.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
An SEC clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. The Boilermakers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Grab near the marker. It's Woods. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Motion from the wideout. They'll give it to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to scramble. Quarterback gets enough. Running through contact. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Wants to go up top on first down. Using the quick game. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line and a big pickup on that one. This time they'll go to the running game. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. right through his hands. You just have to make that catch, and it'll be third down. They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The Boilermakers will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And they'll keep it away from the return man as the punt goes out of bounds. To the air on 1st down. He's got the back in the middle.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball.
There he goes! He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his tight end. Hey, we're getting close to halftime, and it looks as if the big fella wants to be all over the highlights.
Goodness gracious, he is open. When he leaves the huddle, apparently he's open. A ton of catches already early in this ball game. They are featuring him and finding him.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Madison, and welcome in to the halftime update. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Camp Randall.
The Badgers will boot it away to start the 2nd half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. He'll start the 3rd quarter with the run. Breaks into the open. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Leaves it with the back. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Hands it off. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. And the Boilermakers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Boilermakers come to the line with a new set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Maldonado. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. It's Maldonado. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Bought a little time, lets it go. Right on the money. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Wants to keep it in the air. The short hands, it's Maldonado. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Power football with the run. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. Third down coming. Myers on the move. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. From the gun to give, looking for room. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39. Turns it on in midfield. He's loose. The 20. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line.
How about the explosive play by this offense? Man, it's so nice to have guys you can hand the football and just watch him work. Watch him do the rest, the speed, making big plays, breaking tackles. Man, is it nice to have an offense with a playmaker like that.
And the Badgers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll go to the air. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Badgers! Fit it in the window for the score.
That's a really nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator because you just had an explosive run getting you down close to the goal line. I think everybody on defense was expecting them to just turn around and hand it off again. Not the case. Now you go pass. Really nice catching the defense off guard, and they get the touchdown. Bang, bang, 2 plays, 6 points on the board.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get it. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
The Boilermakers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. With the catch, it's Woods. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. Hunt is in the air. Nestles it in at the 35. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. The give out of the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. He's got the tight end. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. To the ground with the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. They'll run it from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. It's third down and the line to gain is the 36. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. The Badgers are flying down the field. Gets the back moving. Quick touch pass to the receiver. This time they stop him in the backfield, and that has been a rare sight in this game tonight. Quick completion to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Get it out on the screen. Turning it on. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They go to the ground. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
Anytime you've got a successful run play on the ground, you've got to have great blocking up front. The offensive line, receivers, everybody doing their job, and that helped lead to the home run.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big Ten action today. A couple of teams who have had this game circled on the calendar for some time. Oregon pulled into town on a mission, and they're hightailing it out of here with a huge win. Veni, vidi, vici. I came, I saw, I conquered. And that's precisely what the Ducks did. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a Big Ten matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. With the catch, it's Montgomery. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, he makes the catch. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. The Boilermakers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Montgomery. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Going to try to get it himself. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Converts on fourth down, still going. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. Got the back over the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Takes it the other way. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want them. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
They'll try the right side. Hard running there. Oh, he's got some space. Big run there. Gets it inside the 20, all the way down to the 14 before he goes out of bounds. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Snap to the back. Powers through the defender. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Touchdown, Badger! And the punishment has been extended. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. The hand to the running back. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Here's a heat. He throws it back to the left, a risky ball.
Talking to the coaching staff coming into tonight, they thought they had to have success throwing the football if they were going to win this game. And one of the biggest reasons why I'd say they're losing right now is because this guy still hasn't thrown a touchdown pass. The defense has been ready for the deep shots. They're ready yet again here late in the game. Nice job forcing that incompletion.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Woo. Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
And the Boilermakers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. It's complete. That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. They'll move the wide receiver. They're going to run it. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders.
Brings up second down.
It's a draw. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They're a perfect 2 for 2 on third down on this drive. They need 8 to move the chains again. Bringing the heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. Complete downfield. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
At the 32-yard line. And that's a first down for the offense.
Off the RPO, complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Second down, he'll throw it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Here comes third and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. They're throwing for it on fourth down.
And this is just one of those.
Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called. The Boilermakers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Got his man on the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. So now it's second and long. From the shotgun, the inside give. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Offense calls a timeout here, critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did. With the run on first and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, 29 seconds left on the clock. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Touchdown, Purdue! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
On to attempt the try. They knocked through the extra point, but they still trail 31-13. Well, that was about as lengthy a drive as you're ever going to see. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
Now, I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready, getting the W.
Thanks so much for